Hey Sneakies, welcome back for some more Warframe on the PlayStation 4. This episode will cover a special back-to-school event that was taking place in the game a few weeks ago. Basically what the developers did is they put together 3 different alerts every single day for a week straight, and they lasted for 24 hours and they were giving away some really awesome rewards, and we'll go over each of them right now. Don't forget to click like if you enjoyed the video and you want to see more on the series. Also become a Sneaky today by clicking subscribe, and I do hope you enjoy. Here we go. So first things first, the Lotus sent us a message in our inbox. We're going to read that right now. Attention Tenno. Our scouts have just returned and brought troubling reports with them. There is something coming, Tenno. Something big, and we need to prepare ourselves. I have marked several high-risk missions for you on the solar chart. These missions may be dangerous, but will also offer bountiful rewards. Venture out and claim these items of power. You will need them in the days to come. The Lotus. Now, when I say they were giving away some really awesome rewards, I was not joking the slightest. Look at this. So we have Bite, which is a really awesome Kubro mod. We also have a Kubro Egg, which takes forever to find. And we also have Link Health, which is another Kubro mod. All 3 are awesome, but this is only what they were offering on the first day, so let's go through all the other days too. Now, this is one I was really surprised to see, because in order to get Vauban, you have to wait for these specific alerts to pop up, and they could come up at any time. You could be working, you could be sleeping, you could be at school or something. However, they added all 3 of them here, his helmet, his chassis, and also his systems. I already have Vauban myself, but I still did the alert anyway. This was really cool. They also had a day where they were giving away a set of Nightmare mods, including Blaze, Hammer Shot, and Fortitude. Now, if you're not familiar with the Nightmare mods, basically they give you 2 benefits on the same mod, whereas most mods only give you 1 benefit. Of course, that means they had to offer a set of Corrupted mods as well, including Blind Rage, Narrow-Minded, and Fleeting Expertise. Now, a Corrupted mod is different than a Nightmare mod because it gives you 1 positive effect that you're trying to achieve, but in order to get that positive effect, you also have to take a negative effect. Naturally, there had to be a day where they're offering typical Gift of the Lotus mission rewards, including a Forma Blueprint, and Orc Catalyst. I have to say, out of all the days, my favorite by far was Rare Stance mod day. Up for grabs were Tranquil Cleave, Gleaming Talon, and Crimson Dervish. All 3 of which are pretty difficult to farm for. I tried to farm for all 3 of them for a long time, especially Crimson Dervish. However, it just wasn't happening, so this finally gave me the opportunity to receive all 3 of them. And then the least useful of all was the Rare Resource Day, including Neurodes, Argon Crystal, and an Orcan Cell. I say it's the least useful because they're not really that difficult to find, and they only give you 1 of each, but it was still pretty cool of them to do. Now, as far as the mission types go, there was 1 against each faction every single day, hence the 3 different alerts every day. 1, of course, against the Infestation, as Ember so kindly burned into a crisp as she does so well.
Continue to defend.
There also, of course, is the Grenier faction, those pesky Grenier that Hydra had finally had enough of, hence his Tentacle Swarm. Very good defense tactic, by the way. Just flapping them around everywhere like they're nothing. Because, quite frankly, they are little ragdolls. And who does that leave but the Corpus faction, of course, who Mr. Vauban here is especially effective against. Then again, you could also say the same about his Penta. Then as far as the actual missions themselves, they included survival missions, which Nyx is definitely tearing up.
Life support incoming.
Gotta love her Chaos and the Paris Prime combination for the win. Defense missions were also a staple of these alerts. Mr. Frost's favorite, of course, thanks to his snow globe. And he's also sporting an Amprex for nice crowd control. Nice job, sir. Nice job. And then the 3rd most common mission type out of all of these alerts was, of course, mobile defense. And look at that. Ember Prime is so kind. She's coming back to burn some more Infested for our viewing pleasure. A random sabotage mission also made its way into this whole back-to-school event. Oh, and on one of the days, an old friend decided to make another appearance. Look at this. Mr. Stalker's back again. I came so close to kill him. Look how close his health was. Then he decides to retreat like a little coward. Can't really expect much else from him. Anyway, Sneakies, there were a couple of reasons for this episode. Number 1, I wanted to keep a record that this event actually took place in Warframe at one time. And number 2, I also want to show you that I've acquired a Kubro egg, so you can expect a Kubro episode to be coming up very soon. But thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, remember to leave a like, subscribe to become a Sneaky today, and I'll see you next time for some more Warframe on the PlayStation 4.